Hi everyone, just a quick one today, an update of a bunch of things. In 1 week I will be attending yet another screening of The Red Pill. This time it's going to be in Grande Prairie, Alberta. And it will be hosted by Cafe, as usual, and I will be attending to participate in a question and answer session after the movie. The event's free to attend, as usual, though, as always, Cafe will be taking donations, so bring your spare change to help them out with the work that they do. If you're in Grande Prairie or in the area and you have a few hours to spare on Monday the 29th from 7:30 to 10:30, grab a ticket through Eventbrite. I'm going to put the link in the low bar, and I will see you there. Next up, Cafe is going to be flying me to the center of the known universe, that is Toronto, at the end of February for a speaking tour. I will be in London on Tuesday the 27th for a 7 p.m. presentation. Then Wednesday I'm off to the University of Toronto to present again, and then on Thursday I will be speaking at York University. Friday, March 2nd, I will be doing a more intimate presentation and Q&A at a pub just off the Ryerson campus, since the Ryerson administration doesn't particularly like me or Cafe. Apparently, we are space lepers to them. Anyone in London or nearby, or in Toronto or nearby, who wants to attend any of these events, I will have information linked in the low bar as soon as Cafe has it up, or you can check over the next week or two at Cafe's website, equalitycanada.com. The topics I will be speaking about will all be kind of interconnected, mostly focused on men's health, including their mental health, and men's well-being, and how those things are broadly affected by our society's attitudes towards men and boys, and how our institutions treat them. While I'm there, if possible, I'll be hanging out for an evening with the Gamergate crowd, because us horrible, terrible, really bad, no good people need to stick together. And information on that will be posted, if it's going off, in the low bar soon, as soon as I have it. Next up, I have been asked to MC Cafe's national conference, which will be held in Calgary and is scheduled for June. When I was invited to MC, all I could think was, thank God they don't want me to do another speech. But that should be fun. It will be the first event that I will ever have emceed, and I believe it's on the 9th of June, although that may change. It all depends. They're in the midst of scrambling to organize and get speakers at the moment, and we will I will post that information as it comes in. And, of course, I will be in Birmingham, England, July 20th to 22nd for ICMI 18 to, yes, give a speech. Information on ICMI 18 will be in the low bar as well. Should be fun. And I look forward to seeing a lot of you there. And other than that, I will be, well, basically when Jordan Peterson's event here in Edmonton on, I believe, February 11th went up, in terms of tickets being on sale, I jumped on that like a monkey on a cupcake, and I managed to score 2 tickets for myself and my significant other. And so I will be there. I will be the lady, the lesbian projecting lady behind the mic, demanding of Dr. Peterson to explain exactly why he hates women and minorities so much. So, it should be fun. Anyhow, I adore Dr. Peterson, and I hope to take a selfie or two with him when I'm there, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, and one last thing, just the other day I did, or maybe a week ago, I did another sit-down chat with Bettina Arndt over Skype, and she's chopped that into 3 parts, and the first 2 parts are up. I'm going to close this video with a little snippet from the beginning of that first part, that part 1, and I will leave a link for you to go watch the entire thing, all 3 parts, once the 3rd part is up on her channel over there. So, without further ado, Bettina Arndt and I talk about, of course it's going to be sex.
We have these really damaged women making accusations. I mean, the one I really like, you'll probably, the Canadian member of Parliament, what's her name? James Bazan, is that how you pronounce it? And Sherry Romanado.
Yeah.
Sherry Romanado is having a photo taken with this man with 3 members of Parliament, and he jokes about this isn't my idea of a threesome.
Yeah.
And then 7 months later, this member of Parliament still claims she's tearful about it.
She's a member of freaking Parliament. It's like, honestly, if women are that fragile, how can we justify putting them in positions of power?
Absolutely. And why should judgments about what is reasonable sexual behavior be made on the basis of these women who are totally unreasonable? You look at the reasonable man test in law, where there's an assumption about how would reasonable normal people behave.
Yeah.
This is not a normal woman. This is a total snowflake.
Yeah.
Someone who is clearly extraordinarily sexually repressed, damaged in some way. Why should the way we conduct our sexual lives vis-a-vis men be determined by how something affects her?
Yeah.
I mean, there've been a whole range of them that have just had me totally gobsmacked.